is Arin Sapriani with NIM 2001413 for class 2D Biggest. Secret door of library. Today, the sunrise brightly. Its I shine across early room when the curtain is opened by her mother. Today is the day Aroni first went to her new school. Aroni whispers to change school because his father had moved to work. Aroni eyes were dizzily by the sunrise. Aroni immediately rushed and got out of bed, preparing to go to school. Aroni is very excited to get through the day. Aroni is a cheerful, intelligent, and serious child. After Aroni prepared herself, Aroni immediately went to her new school. During the trip, Aroni always imagined things that make her happy. His imagines making new friends, new teacher, and another new things. Her reverie stopped when there was one question crossed Aroni's mind. Well, is there a lot of amazing things in my new schools? Asked Aroni. Did this understand what you mean? Asked her father, who has confused. So at night, Aroni read a book entitled Secret in School. There are a lot of things that shouldn't be there. Are they happening in the real world? Aroni explained. Aroni herself said, there shouldn't be there. So it is certain that all of that will not be able to happen in the real world unless you make it all real yourself, said his father. How do you do that? Asked Aroni with an enthusiastic. But his father was too focused on parking his car, so his father took a long time to respond to Aroni's question. How? With this, said his father while pointing to Aroni's head. With Aroni's mind. And now Aroni has to study because she is arrived at a new school. Like take her between. Well, okay. Aroni enters the classroom and conducts learning activity with the usual with his friends. Aroni looks very happy to have a good friends. Aroni really enjoy his schools and she felt comfortable in his new school. At the end of the lesson, all students were directed to the library to continue learning. All students must read one book they like. Aroni and her friends heard the order and they were very happy. Aroni and two new friends, namely Gavin and Viola, plan to take the same book title. They took a book entitled New Hidden Island. After taking the book, they decided to read in a quiet and rarely occupied room. Sitting in the speech private, they began to read simultaneously. Suddenly, while reading, Aroni said, wow, the door is very beautiful. It must be very interesting inside. Aroni put the book she was reading on the table. Aroni is still imagining how beautiful it will be behind the door. Two of his friends saw the beautiful door. Aroni tried to reach the door to open it, but Gavin stopped him. Aroni, what are you doing? Asked Gavin. I want to go in there, said Aroni, who still saw the door amazed. But we haven't finished reading our new books yet, Viola said. It's okay. It won't be long. Believe me, if you don't want to come, it's okay, said Arnie, who really wanted to enter the door. No, we also want to come, Gavin said firmly, and Viola Haying nodded, confirming giving words. Arnie opened the door, and they saw only a small but long room, like a hallway that was nothing. With curiosity, Aroni and her friends entered through the door. The more they went inside, the more leaves, trees, and the sun on the beach were seen. After passing through the hallway, Aruni and her friends were very surprised by what she saw. The pair of them were on a very beautiful island, but Aruni and her friend did not see anyone on this island. But Philoka saw something behind the largest tree on the islands. I think I saw a luxurious house behind the big tree, said Philoka while pointing at the place he's mean. What were you waiting for? Let's go there, said Arani excitedly. But Gavin is not sure about Arani's education. Why should we get there? Asked Gavin. Do you know inside that house? No, right? So we have to find out. But don't need an impression. Just stay here and immediately return to the library, said Gavin firmly. Gavin, we've already come here, and we don't waste the opportunity. We have to do something to the end. Don't stop in the middle of the road, said Aroni. After a long debate, they finally went to the house that was behind the tree. They saw the house that was behind the big tree. It turned out that the house was very beautiful. Aruni opened the door, but it was very difficult to open, as if it was locked, but the key was unlocked. Suddenly, a beautiful woman opened the door from the inside. Hi, sweetie child. Why did you get into here? Asked the beautiful woman in a soft tone. We went through the alley and then arrived to this island, Gavin answered. Don't be afraid, I didn't eat you, said the woman. Hi, what's your name? The three of us come here by a side and earlier. We passed a very beautiful door and entered the hallway and the end of this island, said Aroni loudly. Wow, you are great. I'm Elena. And actually, this island does not exist in your real life. This is just an illusion that you make, explained the woman. We don't make any illusion. This is real, said Philoka. Believe me, this is just an illusion that you created, and one of you has to determine to feel the illusion. So this is all manifest. I think Aruni really wants to feel this elation, and Aruni's determination to achieve something is very great, said the woman. I think you are enough to be on this island and come back quickly. They'll also get out of their elation about the books they read. They really appreciate the storyline of the book, so that I only really want to feel what is in the story. Unconsciously, they do not hear the bell because they are too focused on reading books. Arane also said goodbye to his two new friends and immediately went to the parking lot to meet his father, who had been waiting for Arnie to leave his schools. "Wow, how come smiles like that?" asked his father. "Let's tell my dad I'm serious," he continued. "Arnie only did my father's orders," said Arnie. "Father orders? You don't care about anything," said his father, surprised. "This morning my father said all that will not be able to happen in the real world unless you self make it all real." And father said the way with Ernie meant, explained Ernie. His father, who heard this, could not believe what his son explained, but his father always believed that Ernie was a smart kid. He could do things in his own way. The day Aroni was very happy because the things that made her serious was finally answered. Everything that should not exist can exist by illusion, just like the books he read last night entitled Secret in School. It all turned out to be an illusion, and in fact there isn't.